this is what it's looking like.
So, change of plans.
About 4 hours of working. I'm done in about 25 minutes. Well, hello.
Oh, that is nostalgia right there.
I'm not sure I'm gonna finish today. Let's get to crocheting the rest of this bad boy top. Hello my friends, it is Kendra and today we're gonna be crocheting together. I originally started this video probably about a month ago and I am just now finishing up. I am doing the final little things to this cardigan that I'm making here, and yeah, I'm just gonna take you along with me. I know I already have a lot of footage and I've got a cup of coffee here. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning. So let's see if we can finish this today, and I will bring you all along with me. Well, hello, I probably should have started filming a little sooner, but I have started my next crochet project. Probably hard to tell, but this is the beginning of a hexagon, and I will flip you around here in a second, but I am making that cardigan, like crochet cardigan shirt kind of thing. I'll show you. This is the top I'm talking about. So, oh, hello, oh, you sleepy puppy. So here is my start. She used much smaller, like thinner yarn and a smaller needle. I'm using a thicker yarn and a bigger hook, not needle. Yeah, she used, I can't remember how big her hook was, but this yarn said to use a 9mm hook. That seemed a bit big to me, so I'm using a 7mm hook. This bin is working out great, by the way. I am using this for the white color she used, and instead of red I'm doing a sage green, which I do not have with me right now, but you'll see later. This is also the green color, so I'm gonna have like a cream color and a sagey green together in this top. So let's get crocheting. Well, hello there. It is the next morning, day 2 of working on this crochet t-shirt cardigan situation. This is where I ended last night, right at this corner, and so far all I've done is just up to here. So I'm adding, as you can see, the green is kind of right there, and I'm doing just one more round, and then I'm going to start another green stripe. Let's see what we're looking like here. This is what it's looking like. So I think I've got a little over half of the sleeve done. It needs to be a little taller and I want it a little longer as well. And then we'll see when I can start moving on to just this side, the like body of the shirt. So I didn't want to over purchase yarn, so that's why I had thought about it yesterday when I was buying all the yarn for this top, and I bought 2 skeins of the cream, 1 of the sage. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to run out and buy some more yarn later, but I'll keep you posted. I am going to get one more of this sage and I think 2 more of that coconut color, and then I think I should be good to go. So yeah, let's run in, grab that, and then we will continue working. So, change of plans. They did not have a single skein of that kind of yarn anymore. So someone must have bought it all. And yeah, I did not want to bother with trying to go online to find more, because within the next like day I'll be out of yarn. And I didn't want to continue with one side if I didn't know I had enough yarn to complete the next side. So I got more yarn. I went a different route. I ended up getting 5 skeins of this blend of yarns. It is like a fall color blend. And then for the stripes, I'm going with an olive. Color blend is called Windswept Wishes. So they are both by Yarn Bee. They are acrylics. I think they're both acrylics. Yes, they are both acrylics. However, they're very, very soft. And I really liked the colors, and they were like the cheapest kind of skeins on sale. They were all on sale for 30% off. So hopefully this is enough to complete this project. If not, then I give up. So kind of disappointing, because I really, really liked that other yarn. It had not split on me at all. I really enjoyed the texture of it, but there's no more. So I'm gonna have to find another project to do with that yarn, and I'm literally gonna have to undo all this work that I spent like 4 hours doing. Okay, let's go. Well, about 4 hours of working, undone in about 25 minutes. Time to start the new one. Hopefully this goes better than the last one. But also this is slightly thinner thread, if you can tell. So I had to get a different size hook as well. So I got a 6mm. Just dropped it. Got a 6mm hook for this because that is what was suggested on the skein of yarn. And yeah, so that is what we're gonna do. I think maybe it'll go a little bit faster since this one's metal and the metal hooks just are a lot smoother. And so the yarn can just glide on it a bit easier. But we're gonna get started here and I will check in at some point. So hello. Hello, it is much later. I have been working on this for a little over 3 hours total. And this is where we're at. I have 5 total of these. So 1, 2, and I have 3 more, and I'm starting to worry that I might need another one. Now I'm worried about having the same thing that happened today happening tomorrow if I go back for more of this yarn. But I have 5, and I think once I am done with this row, I'm gonna start the stripes in the olive. Hopefully that will help, and also I think when I'm joining them together, I'll use the olive, so that will help as well. We'll see. Well, good morning, my friends. It is the next morning. I've got some tea, and I've got a couple blueberry muffins, and I've got my crochet project here. So, last night, all I was able to finish was 1 row of the olive green color for the stripes for this shirt. So, I'm gonna finish this row of stripes, and then I'm gonna keep going until I have a full arm going here. I have a big old list of videos on my YouTube Watch Later playlist. I think I got a new voice message from my best friend, so I think I'm gonna listen to that, reply, watch some YouTube, crochet, eat my breakfast, all sorts of good things, and I'll check in with y'all in a bit. Hopefully we can make some progress today. Alrighty, checking in here. We have a sleepy puppy next to us too. I put some binder clips on the top so I could kind of see how this is looking as a shirt. I think the sleeve length is good. I don't want them to be too long, and it's going to be wide, which I wanted, but I just don't want it to be too big. This, when I stand up, definitely needs to be longer, and it needs to come more towards the center, but the sleeve section is good. So I am going to probably keep this bound together so I don't accidentally start adding to this side. I'll be going back with the other fabric or the other yarn and start to do this side and the bottom, add to there. But I'm definitely gonna need more yarn. We're getting there, at least. We have gotten this far, which is quite large. I have been working on it for 3.5 hours total today. So, and how many hours did I work on it last night? Oh my gosh, that was like 3 hours and 10 minutes last night. That means it's been like 6 hours so far, and I'm not even done with half yet. So, better get to work. Well, hello. This is where we're at. I do think I want to have green on the outside, like where the buttons are gonna be, because that's how I ended the sleeve. But yeah, here, let me just show you. So I feel like it's almost towards the center of my back. It feels really weird having it on only one side because it's like heavy, so it wants to fall off. But once there's another part to it, I think I do want just a little bit more in the front here, like I said, like a green panel for the buttons. And then, yeah, I think I'm ready to move on to the other side. Yes, finally. I have been working on this for 5 hours today, and I just like get in the zone where I don't pay attention to anything. So it is now almost 3 in the afternoon, and all I've eaten today are those 2 muffins and that cup of tea. So I'm real hungry. I'm gonna get something to eat. Okay, y'all. I'm in the parking lot of the Dairy Queen, and I was gonna eat first, but this blizzard looks a little full, so I think I just have to eat some. That was mostly whipped cream. Now that is eaten enough where I know it's not gonna melt. Now, I have had this meal many a time. Got my good old chicken strips and my french fries and my toast. Fun fact, this toast with the gravy, delicious breakfast. This time I got good old honey mustard for my chicken. Oh, that is nostalgia right there. It amazingly tastes better when you haven't been cooking it all day. Oh my gosh, this Dairy Queen. I just noticed the handles on the front door are spoons. They're so cute. Y'all, I was so hungry. Nope. Not as good as I used to make it. I seriously can't even tell you how many times I've had this meal, but I'm still not sick of it. People used to ask me all the time while I was working at Dairy Queen, do you get sick of the food here? Nope, never did. Never got sick of the ice cream. And I would like have my rotations of food. It would just go in phases. Last chicken strip, and then I think I'm gonna head home and keep crocheting. Oh my gosh, the sun is starting to cook me. Did Dairy Queen do something to their fries? I got some spices on these. That's definitely different than it used to be. Or it's a regional thing, because I'm definitely in a different part of the country than I used to be. Oh man, it's been a long time since I've had Dairy Queen. That was delicious. Can confirm. And so, I think I need more Blizzard now. Love the pumpkin. And y'all, it's not even anything special. Dairy Queen I worked at literally just had big cans of Libby's pumpkin pie mix. And that's what you mix with the Dairy Queen. But for me, it's the cheesecake pieces instead of the pie pieces. Okay, friends. That was delicious. Time for me to go back home, crochet for just a little bit, and then we're gonna start dinner. So yeah, also it is time for us to start the next hexagon, so let's go. We're starting the second side. We made it. Congratulations. That's what this blizzard is for. Yep. Okay, moving on. Well, hello. So I did not get as much done last time as I thought I would because I got real sleepy. So if you can recall, we have finished this side with the stripes. Very nice, very lovely. Gonna wait to join them together. This is what the next side is looking like. It's a little small, so I've got some crocheting to do today, and I've got a cup of tea to help get me through this morning. Comment down below, what is your go-to tea? I pretty much exclusively... Can I help you? I pretty much exclusively drink the same kind of tea, and it is the Harney and Sons Hot Cinnamon Spice Tea. Oh. I have a husky here. What are you whining about? What you whining about? Anyway, I'm gonna get to work crocheting and I'll update you in a bit. I have made progress. So, this is where we're at. I have completed my first stripe, which is two times around my hexagon. This is the goal. Definitely more progress than we were at this morning, but still quite some time to go. I've been working on this for 3 hours. So, and you would think you're like, oh, now I only have like 4 more rows to go. No, because this is getting bigger every single time. It takes longer and longer every time you go around. So I have 6 more rows to go until I'm done with the sleeve. So it's still gonna take a while, and then I still have 4 more after that, which is 10 rows, which is exactly what I needed to finish this morning, and that took me 3 hours, and this was a smaller chunk. I'm not sure I'm gonna finish today, but we're gonna make progress. Okay, it is though like 1 in the afternoon, so I should probably take a break and eat some lunch. Then we'll get back to it. I'm not gonna force myself to like finish this tonight, otherwise I will burn myself out, but we're gonna make progress today and we'll finish tomorrow. That's my goal. That's my goal. Hello. I honestly have no idea when the last time I checked in on this project. So I have finished both sides, and I have just whip stitched the sleeves together with the olive green yarn. Now, I still have my good old binder clips, just attaching them together in the back. And this is what we're looking like. Nice longer sleeves, kind of bell looking sleeves, very 70s and autumnal colors. But what I want to do here is join the back together. And then I think I want to do the collar in olive green. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, if I'm gonna do it a different stitch than the rest of the shirt or the same. I also want to add probably some olive green right here down the front, and that's what is going to be my panels, and I'm going to sew buttons on one side and obviously make buttonholes on the other side. I'm also wanting to make this a little bit longer. I'm not sure how long, but I have done 4 rows of this blend at the bottom. And my pattern, since I started all the stripes, was 2 rows of stripes, 4 rows of the blend, 2 rows of stripes, 4 rows of the blend. So I'm gonna just continue that pattern on as long as I can with the amount of yarn that I have after I do the collar and the binding on the front and the back. This is also where we're at with yarn. This is how much olive I have left, and this is how much of the blend. Not very much. So I went and panic bought 1 more skein of each color. So this is where we're at with yarn. Let's get to crocheting the rest of this bad boy top so I can wear it around my house. Make it a little longer, make it a little wider, give me some buttons and a collar. I'll be ready for fall. It is done. I have finally finished this big cardigan. The buttons didn't quite go as planned. This ribbing here got a little wobbly in parts, but that's okay. That's okay. I had literally never crocheted little buttonholes. I probably could have made them slightly smaller, but I feel like I did a good job with the knowledge that I had for this top. I can't believe it. It is actually very heavy. But yeah, I made this out of 2 different little hexagon pieces. Well, not so little anymore, but I used 9 skeins of yarn. This is all that is left from those 9 skeins. So I'm really glad that I ended up going back to get more yarn. And I kept a log of exactly how much time I spent on this. Y'all, this is why people don't sell crochet products based on the number of hours that it took them. So you remember how I started and then Hobby Lobby didn't have my yarn anymore? Yeah, it took 7 hours to complete that portion that never actually turned into anything. And then total on this one right here, I spent a total of 26 hours crocheting all this, tucking it, like weaving in all the ends, sewing on the buttons, doing it all. 26 hours. And I started this project on September 19th. I restarted this product on September 20th, and then I finally finished after I did the majority of the work the 20th through the 28th of September, and then just yesterday, which was October 22nd, I finished with a total of 7 hours yesterday of working on this. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it looks like this dog is ready for a W. So I'm gonna take him for a WALK, and yeah, I'll see you here in my next video, and I hope you have a good one. I'll see y'all next Tuesday.